Baca, staff photographer Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Cole Beasley, 11, jumps for extra yardage against New Orleans Saints cornerback P.J. Williams, 26, in the fourth period. Edit. 29, 2018. The Dallas Cowboys beat the New Orleans Saints 13-10. Baca, the Dallas Morning News. Cole Beasley's departure is no surprise. File it under mutual parting. The Cowboys were braced to lose their slot receiver in free agency. What the team hasn't done at this stage is come up with an adequate replacement. The split isn't acrimonious. In some ways, it's worse. The Cowboys and Beasley have allowed their relationship to dissolve to the point where neither side appears particularly upset. There's a passive acceptance that it's time to move on with no emotion, resistance or regret. That's how players end up in Buffalo. Beasley is driven to show greater production. He believes an offense that isn't as run-centric as Dallas will allow him to showcase his skills and bolster his claim to be among the NFL's top slot receivers, a topic he's shown a willingness to debate with his social media followers. The Cowboys agree that Beasley is one of the league's better slot receivers. But he was squeezed from at least two sides when it came to staying in a Dallas uniform. One is financial. The 4-year, $29 million deal he got from the Bills isn't excessive. His average and guaranteed money is less than the 4-year, $36 million deal Adam Humphries agreed to with Tennessee and the 3-year, $28.5 million contract Jamison Crowder got from the New York Jets. But Dallas didn't come close to Buffalo's offer because it has set aside the bulk of its funds on the offensive side of the ball for lucrative extensions for quarterback Dak Prescott, running back Ezekiel Elliott and lead receiver Amari Cooper. Beasley falls too far down the offensive pecking order to make him a priority. A second reason is the return of Jason Witten. Now that the tight end is back, it lessens the impact of Beasley's absence on third down because it gives Prescott another quality option. Can the Dallas offense still function without Beasley? Sure, but for a passing game that seeks to improve in 2019, this represents a step back. Beasley is virtually impossible to blanket in single coverage. Opponents would often double-team or bracket him, providing opportunities for others in the offense. Beasley caught 319 passes for 3,271 yards and 23 touchdowns in his Cowboys career. He has 36 or more receptions in each of his last 6 seasons. His best season came in 2016, when he led the Cowboys with 75 receptions for 833 yards and 5 touchdowns. All were career highs. The trio of Dez Bryant, Terrence Williams and Beasley formed the nucleus of the Cowboys' receiving corps for 5 seasons, from 2013 to 17. Beasley's departure means that for the first time since 2009, none of those three will catch a pass for the Dallas. Shortly after agreeing to the deal, Beasley tweeted, "I'll always love. Thanks to the Jones family for giving me a shot. Excited for this new journey. Can't wait to get started in Buffalo. Let's go." South Carolina's Deebo Samuel and UMass Andy Isabella are two names to keep in mind. Internal options to cover the loss include Allen Hurns, who's coming back from a gruesome leg injury, and Cooper. While there's no question that Cooper can work out of the slot, the team doesn't want him to make a living there. The Cowboys are also open to bringing back Tavon Austin to plug into the role of slot receiver. Rated, former Cowboys DT Jason Hatcher rips former teammate Tony Romo, "I'll take Doc over Romo any day." Beasley wasn't the only free agent the Cowboys lost on Tuesday. Linebacker Damian Wilson agreed to sign with Kansas City 1 year after linebacker Anthony Hitchens did the same. Meanwhile, the Earl Thomas watch continues. There are reports that Houston inquired about the free agent safety the Cowboys would love to land but found the price too high. Thomas was without an agreement late Tuesday. The Cowboys want the perennial Pro Bowler but not at the price he seeks. The Cowboys' ability to make a deal improves the longer Thomas remains on the market. Beasley is off the market. His deal with Buffalo will go into effect Wednesday afternoon when the signing period for free agency officially begins. These things happen when the team and player take what they mean to each other for granted. Twitter, @DavidMoreDMN